One particular day, we were stuck in traffic. And there's been an intense amount of traffic, obviously, because of people trying to pick up supplies and blockades on the roads. But this particular blockade is something I'll never forget. It was because bodies were in the street, and the drivers were trying to avoid running over the bodies, and that's what was tying up the traffic.
Out, and these patients are so at risk. I mean, look, they're out in this blazing hot sun, no IVs hanging, significant injuries, and really no home to go to either. So you can really see what's happening here. And just patient after patient, it's
If head injuries are the hallmark of the war in Afghanistan, the Haiti earthquake will be known for crush injuries. Doctors amputated 17-year-old Isamin's arm 3 days after the quake. In her case, there was no question. But with such severe injuries over and over again, doctors are faced with a tough choice: to cut or not to cut. Like this 10-year-old boy, Desgray. He is beaten down, looks awful, but his limb still moves.
Well, the initial instinct for most people, try and save the leg. It'd be too morbid not to. But we also know now that's not always the right answer. Infection, gangrene, crush syndrome.
Crush syndrome.
It's a dead body right here, there, and then if you look over here, it just gets even worse than maybe you could possibly imagine. But sure enough, there was just body after body after body, at least 25 that we counted, in a line simply outside this building. There was a building that was completely destroyed right next to it. Those bodies likely came out of that building. It was just really hard to imagine all these dead bodies.
Members and neighbors who were trying to rescue this little girl named Bee, who was pinned under the rubble. All we could see were and they had been working for all that morning trying to free her.
She's clearly alive. You can hear her crying out. You can see 2 of her feet at this point. They've been able to.
There were just this handful of guys just working under the hot sun, literally digging through the rubble with their hands, and then the miracle of having her pulled out alive. I mean, we kind of didn't know what to expect. We didn't know how long this was going to go on, and we were probably there about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then they figured out a way to move some things and chip away at some things, and they pulled her out. She was alive, and she was okay. I'll just never forget that amazing feeling of suddenly Bee being free, and everybody on the street just stopping and applauding and just being stunned and so happy for her. Even amidst this tragedy and this death, people banded together and did what they could and went beyond what they could. Blood was just pouring from his head, and I just grabbed him and ran. And I remember I could feel his blood on me. I could feel it on my arm. I could feel it on my back. And cliches, but they're all true here. And we were driving down a street and came upon a woman who was just sitting there singing, and there were several of her family members and her friends around, and they'd been sleeping, some of them, on that corner. I grabbed him and ran. Blood poured from his head. He was stunned and in shock. It all happened so fast. The violence is limited, however. Most people are calm. They pick through the rubble and save what they can. They sweep up their past. They find solutions to live. They're strong and resilient, and their spirits still soar.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. When it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
We can't go on pretending day by day
that someone somehow will soon make a change.
We are all a part of God's great big family, and it's true, love is all we need. We are the ones, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So you and me. Well, send them your heart, oh, so they know that someone cares.
So their cries for help will not be in vain.
We can't let them suffer. No, we cannot turn away.
Right now, they need a helping hand. No someone lie. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
When you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all.
But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
Well, let us realize all that change can only come when we stand together as one. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Gotta start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
For the children. We are the ones who make a better day.
So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. Yeah. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We are the There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
Come on now, let me hear you.
We are the world. We are the children. Start giving. Choice we're making. Saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
We all need somebody that we can lean on. When you wake up, look around and see that your dream's gone. When the earth quakes, we'll help you make it through the storm. When the floor breaks, a magic carpet to stand on. We are the world united by love so strong. When the radio isn't on, you can hear the songs. A guiding light on the dark road you're walking on. A signpost to find the dreams you thought was gone. Someone to help you move the obstacles you stumbled on. Someone to help you rebuild after the rumble's gone. We are the world connected by a common bond. Love, the whole planet singing along.
Watch it multiply, feeling like the world's end. We can make the world win. Like Katrina, Africa, Indonesia, and now Haiti needs us. They need us. They need us.
We are the children.
There's a choice. HAITI, HAITI.